Ah! Is it alive? Is the stream alive? Oh my god, it is. A miracle. Hello, hello everyone, and welcome back to the stream. We need to hit the record button. We need to do that. And we're back at the room 2. Let's fucking go. I'm gonna figure out these puzzles, I swear to god. I have to, it's important. Yeah, so last time I thought I was gonna get through this. Last stream. No. 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 Of course, we hit the 4-hour mark, and at that point, my brain always just dies normally. But then 4 straight hours of puzzling, I was just like, ugh, what the fuck? So anyway, we're here. We're fine. I'm gonna figure out how to solve this goddamn room. I swear. Okay, it saved my progress, because that wasn't open originally. I have a thing in my inventory. Okay, so this is the thing that confused me last time, was the desk. Because, like, we had the 2, right? And then we had the 5. Now, the fucking 4 is over here. Apparently. Sure. But I could have sworn, for the life of me, that, like, because the code was 245, right? I could have sworn that I did that, because that's a stepladder type thing, and I tried doing the stepladder in both directions. So I'm like, what do you mean? What does it say? We began at home staring at the stars, so much to discover, so little time. Yeah, so yeah, so I got the stars. But it's like we're at the home and I don't have the thingy to put in the thingy. Okay. So I was trying to figure out what I had to do next, because I ran out of objects. That's what I have to do. Let me write something down before I forget. This shit I have to do tomorrow, and I'm like, wait, I just remembered. Write that down before you forget, because I'm about to be streaming for who knows how long. And I'm not gonna remember the thing that I need to do. Just put it on there. Yes, I know it's behind the glass, but theoretically, if you think about it, right? You could just hold up this part of the photo in front of the glass, right? And you would see the whole image. No one said you had to put in the frame. I'm just saying. Okay. So I do not have this. And that's... No, it's just a funky thing on the hinges. That's fun! Love that for me. I feel like I've done everything there is to be done here, but at the same time, that's what I thought last time. And then I missed this. So I'm like... View it from every angle. Look at that chromatic apparition. Observe it. Analyze it. It could be anything in there. Maybe if you just press it enough times. I mean, if I keep pressing it, something's bound to happen, right? Okay. Oh, old-timey camera. Save me. Yeah, I did that. I think I said this last time. I don't remember which... I think it was while we were still playing the first game, but I love the texturing. Like the worn out kinda dusty looking cloth that's used and like the folds on the camera here. Ugh. Yes, the attention to detail is wonderful. I even like how, like the marbling on the wood, and how you can even see, like, the... Oh, I forgot what they're called. The interconnections between the wood and how, like, they put the box together. It's beautiful. You can even see it on the front, how they used, like, some wood panels that went this way to put the lens on, and then, like, oh, it's good. Let me in. Let me in. I'm just clicking everything. No, I was already here. Click on everything. Click on. Oh. I could have done that the whole time. God fucking damn it. Oh. Well, hello, friends. Yeah, okay. What was it? Home stars time. Ring-a-ting-ting-ding. Voyage. You hate that? No, no, don't hate it. They're our friends. Look, they gave us a box. You can upset them. Oh, God fucking name it. Which... It's this button. Boy... Edge. Ding. Countless ships bore us triumphant to a hidden temple. It was at home you proved a shallow friend. That sucks. Okay. Ships, it's a voyage. Boris triumphant to a hidden temple. It was at home you proved a shallow friend. Okay. And the boat, and the temple, and the house. Oh no, my glass! The ring-a-ting! The ring-a-ting killed my wine glass. How am I gonna drink my jockey milk now? Well, it ain't endless anymore, it's on the fucking floor! God, wrong button again. Endless shards of glass! Yeah! Endless fucking catastrophe out here. And... Le... Eh. Ping. You know, whoever the fuck this Ghost Rider is, he types way faster than me. Goddamn. Alright. Under these alien stars, I courted only death. I am saved by science, my muse. Up, up, down, up, down, 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 up. Well, thank you for the Konami code, but, oh, shit, the up, up, down, up. Okay. 3, that one's down. That's the... Thank you. I don't gotta remember shit, I have a Twitch chat. Yeah! Hi, Death, how you been? I can't close this drawer. Oh, that upsets me. Oh, that upsets me so much. I just want to close the drawer. Oh. Awful. Alright. Well, let's put Death in. And immediately go back to the desk because I forgot what the rest of the page said. Stars, Death, Science. Alright, thank you. Okay, we get the stars and death and science. Oh no, they killed my ring-a-ding! There's no hope left for the ring-a-ding. Oh, my poor little guy. What have they done to you? Is that horseshoe? What is that? What's that? What is this little thing? I don't know. My ring-a-ding! You killed him! You bastards! My poor little guy. Oh! He's just trying to move the camera! Alright. He spins. I've stolen the clapper. Oh, now the ring-a-ding really ain't gonna ring-ding no more. Okay. I have a clapper. You know, it'd be so much easier to type on this typewriter if I wasn't getting, you know, punctured in the chest by this open drawer. If only there was a way that perhaps I could move it back into its original closed position, which would perhaps make interacting with this object, all the less painful. Alas, we have no such luck. The knoll graced me with time for a dozen lives' work. Now death returns to take his due. Oh, I don't have the knoll. Whoops. Okay. So I need to find the knoll. Can I tap this button again? Can I just flash the room and light again? Just for the fun of it. Just flashbang everybody. The ghosts are all sitting around the table like, hee hee hee, haha, time to solve our tarot card puzzles, and then you just press the button on the flash again, and they're like, ah! Flashbang! Oh, why would you do that? There's a keyhole. Did I put this in there? No. There's a thingy here. I guess this is the same thingy that's on the cabinet. It's not quite the right shape. Fuck. They massacred my boy. Because this is the same one as this. Is it on there? What is this? Ah! Yeah, because it has little hinges on it. That's what it had. Okay, now it's the right shape. Alright. Now I'm thinking with bell clappers. Also, I know there's... The thing is, I was trying to debate this earlier, because I have not played this game in literal years. I feel like there's only one room left after this, but like... Oh, can I not open the other door? I'm still hindered. Casualty. Oh. Spinny. Anyway, I feel like there's only one chapter left. But oh, no, that's not what I want to do. But there can't be, because this is the fourth room? Because there was the tutorial room, the pure darkness room. Then we had the boat. Then it was the one with the crossbow, and now we're in this one. So this is only number 4. And I thought, oh, maybe it's like there's only the 5 chapters, but I looked on Steam because I have all of the achievements. And they were like, there's 6. Nah, wrong button. My plate! My decorative plate! Where would I be without it? And the thing is, like, I think the last room has, like, a bug puzzle in it, because I remember that's the thing that I think pissed me off the most. I was like, what the fuck? I can't figure this out. Like, that was the thing that stumped me when I first ever played it. But also, I like how I just realized the past 25 minutes I've had my hand, like, on the keyboard in the WASD position, like with my pinky on shift and everything. Buddy, this is just a click game. Take your hand off the keyboard. Oh, the tragedy of being a gamer. Struggles. No, but there's like one room that I guess is missing from my brain. Con! Star Trek, is that you? Okay. I've got Con. Alright, Oh! I thought for a second it was gonna just open the other door and it said, nah. You want us to open the door? Sorry. All we can do is move the entire cabinet. Is this Con? Is this? Oh, I'm... Okay, hold on. Good enough. Hey! I needed that. Oh, that's gonna be real difficult to try and put that cabinet back in place. What was it? Null time death. Okay. Null time and death. Oh shit! My painting! Oh, my desk ornaments! My desk! Oh, my glass! Oh, everything's in shambles. You were right. It is endless broken glass. My God, they threw my fucking candelabra all the way over here. God damn, what did it ever do to you? The fucking picture frame's all on the floor. Shards of glass everywhere. This house is a fucking nightmare. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, he's there, alright. No, it's the same thing. How you doing, bud? Just, Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's him, alright. He's got a thingy. Now you see the truth of it. Time within this place works differently from without. An hour, a day, a century, who is to say? A pity. I had to wait here to see you On your final step of the journey, everything is in readiness. Take this, use it to find the room. Oh my god! Yeah, buddy, I think it's gonna take a little while. There's 2 more games. It's gonna be a little bit. Does that mean this is him? And that time works differently and, like, he died, but then also came back to his own dead body? Or is this somebody else? I don't know. I'm just gonna take this. I'd like to. Oh, okay. It's got a pretty motif on it. Alright. Yay! That's pretty cool in there, actually. Can I have that watch? That's pretty cool. Can I have that? I gotta remember you can mess with objects. I don't... Okay, not this one. Nice blue light, though. Very pretty. My poor candelabra! What have you done to him? Ah, the thing! Hooray! You are to be congratulated. You have skipped the curious events of the seance with all your faculties intact. You sure about that? Given the headache I had the other night, I don't know about that. That's debatable. Okay, this I do not remember. So I guess this is the part I don't remember. Alright, quickly! Behold! Chromatic apparition of the moon! My god, what could it mean? Oh, a thing. Well, hello to you too. Alright then. What about the back of the boat? What does that say? It's the K-H-A-R-O-N. Chiron? That what he says? Alright. On the Chiron. Yeah, it's a handle, alright. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It goes clockwise. That's a nice door. have to go. Maybe that's why I didn't remember there being another chapter. Alright, sure. Damn. You see how fast I beat that shit? Just that good. Oh, no wonder I didn't remember there being, like, anything beyond the... So the bug, the room with the bug in it, I know is next. But I'm just like, no wonder I didn't remember there being 6 chapters. That was literally pick up a crank. And spin. I'll take it. Even short journeys can cover long distance, and by making it to the other side of the crossing, you are now ready for the final step. May good fortune go with you. Yeah, sure. If I remember correctly, I'm gonna need that good fortune. Alright, welcome to the lab, I think? This is a lab? I think the bugs are in here. What is this? What is this? 1. Screwdriver! Subject Beta 4, Ratus. Ratus. Fucking. Yeah, Subject necrosis significantly halted by pre-mortem. App of serum number 5. Temporary musculature reflex restoration witnessed with post-mortem electrical stimulation of range 75 to 85 milliamps. That's what that is. Okay. So, serum applied pre-mortem, so prior to death. And then testing how necrosis significantly halted. Okay, so Ratus was experiencing necrosis, which was halted by serum number 5 prior to death, and then was applied an electrical shock of 75 to 85 milliamps after death to see a temporary movement in the muscles. So what happens, like, when somebody dies, you still have... So, like, to put it this way, you have your brain, right? And your brain is connected to your nervous system. And your nervous system basically sends, like, electrical signals down your body from your brain. And so what happens is when you shock the body, it kind of runs down both your muscles, but also your nervous system, which causes, like, you know, movement even after you die. That's fun. The plaque, part of the plaque is missing. Okay. Star-shaped indentation. 2. 2. Can I look at? No. It's just shiny. Okay. 2. Door is locked. 1. Okay, so wait, this is 1 that unlocks that. Got it. Okay. So I need to find 2. What about this? Subject Alpha 17 Lamparina Orata. Subject unresponsive to post-mortem app of serum number 4. combined with electrical stimulation of range 10 to 100 milliamps. Corpus degradation considerable with high amperes. Well, yeah, obviously. Conclude Cleo Col Col ep Col Col Coleoptera. Unsuitable for further study. Okay. Post-mortem app of Serum 04. So yeah, that's interesting. With the Radis, they did the serum pre-death and then did stimulation after death. This one they applied it after death and then did electrical range from 10 to 100 though. That's quite the range, buddy. It's quite the fucking range you got there. I feel like this needs a button. Turn it. I'm turning it. By God, am I spinning it? Okay. Is this the button? Oh, it's connected to the box and the box has nothing. Understand. Have a nice day. Here's a thing. Oh, hey, it's the ding. Oh, I can put a screwdriver. A wooden oh, that upset it. Now it's spinning violently. We're just gonna walk away. Well, we're just gonna leave him to his stuff. Okay. We'll deal with that in a bit. Box. There's a handle. Something could fit in here. Shove the screwdriver in. Just try the screwdriver. You never know. It could work. Okay. Something go there. Something go there. Ah, neat. Shove the screwdriver in there. Seriously, just shove the... the bug! Yay! Beetle! Okay. I cannot go to the back one. That's fine. There's so many tables in this room. And weird shit. Yay! That's normal. Electricity. Okay. Can't do that. We are not needed over here. A film reel? Okay. Need a film reel. Sure. Is it 1-to-1? I mean, we have, I'm just going by numbers. No! Fair enough. Fucking, I don't know, Radis, help me! apparatus assist. Shit all over the floor. God damn it. Okay. Alright, now we reach the point of... I don't fucking know. Now we've reached the point of put on the thingy and hope for the best. I have a screwdriver. And, oh, there's an arrow. What's the arrow? Look, it has an arrow. Arrow down. Yes, arrow. Arrow down. What does that mean? Uh-huh. At least I can close this one. That makes me happy. But why arrow down? I'm confused. We have this drawer that I cannot open, and this drawer that does not have a handle and is trapped. Okay. On the... Can't do anything with this. Huh. Do any of these match what's on the box? I think they do. So, like, double S? Is that a 1? I don't know. S with a double S with a stick and IT. Sure. So 173? Yeah. Oh, my battery. Awesome. Let me just, real quick. Gotta leave it on the best number. Battery. Okay, the battery, I think, have no power, which make me think if I have to put it over here, and then this is the charging station, because this is a battery-shaped hole. Yeah, it's a bad bat. It says it's bad bat. Gonna generate so much fucking electricity, I'm gonna overblow this place. Hell yeah. Look at how smart I am, how strong. How many milliamps do you think this thing has? Red. Ooh, what's this? Aw, I wanted to be able to see the reflection in it. I'm trying to, like... the reflection, alright. Okay, I can't turn this, so it's stuck wherever it is. We're going... to... the wall. Okay. I imagine it has to face the box. Or I can just stare straight at the laser, which you're not supposed to do. Never put your eye directly at the end of a laser pointer, please, for the love of God. Oh God, oh jeez, this is how you go blind. Oh fuck. Oh hey, I need that. Can I go over here? Can I go over here? No. That's fine. 'Cause this goes in here. Oh shit. Was to say. Also down. Very helpful. Is that what they meant by down? Maybe. Oh, my fem reel! Awesome. Kirkton Sanatorium, Infirmary, and Municipal Disciplinary for Consumptives. Okay. Dear Professor de Montfaucon, while I don't doubt your altruistic motives, your sister's condition is not aided by her continued confinement to your estate. I beg of you to see... I'm presuming that's Madam. Or That's an M. Mademoiselle. Ah. So basically, Madame. Lucy, return to the sanatorium as early as can be arranged. Yours, Dr. Beckett. I love how I was able to read all those fucking, like, post-mortem, like, tags and shit with no issue, but I get lost on fucking Mademoiselle. Oh, what a fun time. Alright. Stick in the film. With electrical connections inside. Oh, shit. Oh, my battery. My battery is stuck. God. Damn it. Okay, is there anything else in this? No? Yes, no? No, yes? Nothing else on the outside. I already flipped that. Okay, close that. Take me back to 1. Hehehehe. Eh. The bugs! Yeah, that's what I remembered. It's the bugs. I know one big guy up here. Oh. Subject EH. Upper right appendage severed at glenohumeral joint. Necrosis in subject halted completely via post-mortem application of serum number 5, followed by post-mortem application... No, sorry. Pre-mortem application of serum number 5, post-mortem application of serum number 4, perfect musculature reflex witness with electrical stimulation at 77 and 3/4 milliamps. That is very specific. Give them serum number 5 before they die, and then after they die, give them serum number 4, and then shock them with exactly 77 and 3/4 milliamps. Okay. Crank. What did I put the crank? What do I put? What do I put? What do I put? The crank. Help me, Radis. What do I do? Oh, is it for this? No. Put the screwdriver in. No. I have a crank. I have a... does it go on the table? Does it go in here? Does it go in here? Yeah! Okay. Ooh. Oh, and then I take this over here, because that's what's going to reflect into the... I see. Yeah. Yeah, okay. And so then that goeth over here. Do I have to blind myself again? Yep. Looking down the eye of the laser pointer again. God fucking damn it. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm blind. Battery! Battery! And a bug! And the things in jars! Subject L. Oh shit, we're in the Death Note universe. Cardiac. Viscous. Necrosis. Halted indefinitely. Manual operation at 77 and 3/4 milliamps. Facsimile of life restored only with proximity to raw null. No further avenues, no way back. Dear Lucy, forgive me. I was too late. Well, sucks to be her. Anyway, I have a bat to charge. Got to charge me bat? Yeah, I got to charge me bat. Fucking... Eh. Oh, fuck. Yeah, wait until the electricity runs out first before you touch it with your metal screwdriver. Safety first. Burnt out fuse. Of course it's a fucking fuse. Unreliable bastards. That's gonna be a bit harder to fix. Yeah, I love the implication. Like, look at how much soot is over here now. How many fuses do you think have blown in this socket? Oh, how many fucking fuses do you think we've been through? Okay, now question is, where am I gonna get a fuse? I have a bug. Yep, that's a bug. Okay. I have put bug. Why does it look like there should be like a slot here? Okay. I still need whatever goes on the plaque. Can't open these drawers. Box. Help me. Well, also, because I have that pointed to that, theoretically, can I... No, I'm just blinding myself. How do I go to this, then? It's gonna have to go over here at some point. Okay. I require a fuse. And I have bugs. Okay. Because we can't ever just store the extra fuses, like, in a box underneath the, you know, just open up this cabinet, boom, there are your fuses. Can't have that. If I were a fuse, where would I be? The answer is in the trash, because no one uses fuses anymore. We switch them for breakers. Breaker switches. A novel fucking concept. Where do go? What do do? You know what? Let me think it over while I go get some water. You know what that means, chat? It's break time. Get your drinks, get your snacks, get your stretchies, go to the bathroom, do whatever it is you gotta do. Now is the time. And we shall return. But I'm gonna have to figure out where the fuck the fuse is. Ugh. This is like actually dealing with a fuse. Hi. I return. Now, to find a goddamn fuse. This actually reminds me a lot of, because I've mentioned this before that I, like, tutor part-time. I had to teach, for one of my students, electricity. Now, luckily, despite the fact that I am not mainly anything other than, like, an art No, that's not a fuse. I mean, I'm mostly an art tutor, but, like, there's one kid who I have to teach in, like, other subjects, and so I'm like, okay, whatever, and then, you know, it was like, okay, we're doing electricity now, and I was like, luckily, my dad is a fucking engineer and shit, so, or at least he used to be, trained for it at least, so he knows things, and so he was talking to me about, you know, all sorts of electricity stuff, which is how I know, like, amperes and things like that. But it was funny because, he also informed me how, like, before we had the, resettable switches and breaker boxes, that it was fuses. And just generally how, like, whenever my grandpa, like, the electricity got fucked up and a fuse went out, he'd go out to try and fix it. But then he was like, God fucking damn it. And then he would, like, scrounge around for one of the fuses, and then it was like, he didn't have the exact, like, bulb that he needed. And then had to do, like, the drive of shame over to the store in absolute fucking frustration. To try and get another fucking bulb. And it was like, buddy, I feel that's me right now. And I'm like, that me right now. I am doing the funky, like, how to find and bulb. I don't have it. Gosh darn. And you go to the store. Why did the power go out? That's where we at now. we're at the drive of shame to the store trying to find a new bulb. I know not where to go. I know not where to go. Damn it. Do any of the jars... I clicked on the jars. I also have to click on the lid. I have to click on the lid. Okay. That's me. That's my own fault. Oh, the plaque. Okay. Because I was like, I clicked on those jars already. There shouldn't be an issue with the what does it say? Yep. That's something. Hey! Oh, thank God we don't have to go to the store anymore. We have a bulb. One singular bulb. Though if this one blows... Oh boy, howdy, chat. It's gonna be one drive of shame. Do I not have to retighten that bolt? Guess not. Trust. Just fucking trust. Give me my bat. Nice. Put that in... Put that in this. Eh. Yeah, okay. Why is the room suddenly so loud? Yeah. Like the humming just got like twice as loud. What if I put the lens on and I look at it again? Oh no! VBO. God, that was loud! Why is it so loud? Why is it so loud? It's on volume 1! Why is it suddenly so loud? Alright, VVO. Is that over here? Why is the humming so loud? 660. What's the 60 for? Quiet. Be quiet. I need to think. I also need to ban a bot. This fucking... Why is it so loud? What the fuck happened? Okay, it's 60. What's the 60 for? I'm gonna go put a bug in a cabinet. I hope I'm putting them in the right spot, I don't know. What is the 60 for? I have 60. Do I... Yeah. Turn on the best number. What do I do with the 60? Do I go over here? Do I... What do I do with the 60? What do I do with the 60? Yes, I get it. You're very loud and very dramatic. Seriously, what do I do with the 60? 60. I know where one of the bugs is. It was like, because the arm on the table was over here. So it's just like, what do I do? Blind myself. Maybe the answer will come to me. In the fucking blindness. I mean, to be fair, they did start the game off by saying I'm blind now, didn't they? Oh, it's different. Okay. Where does one put the 60? What do I do? There's a certain point where I reach in the room where I'm like, huh? Do I do anything else with this? No, it's fully charged. That's 60. That's the arm on the table. Can I mess with any of these? No. That one looks like a bird. Does anyone else see it? Does that look like a bird in a jar? Does that look like a bird to anybody else? I already got this switch, didn't I? Yeah. There's a switch on the other side? No. Okay. What's this? I'm assuming this is probably what opens when I get all the books? I guess. Okay. Dealt with this. Where did... Yeah, calm the fuck down, buddy. Alright. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? I don't want to use another hint, but... I mean, granted, I was trying to solve this entire game without any hints, and then it's like, haha, we saw how well that went. Because, like, that down arrow, I think, just means flip the switch down. Yeah, me too. Especially now that it just got so fucking loud. Alright, where do I put it? Looking through the eyepiece, there's a strange marking on the drawer. Yes, I'm aware. I've been wondering what the fuck that is this entire time. It just says down. And I'm like, yeah, down where, bitch? Like, I can't go any further down. And you open it, and all that's in here is Radis. Like, to the underside. Oh, can I go that far? Oh, I didn't know I could go that far. I thought... Because sometimes the camera, like, stops you, so I can't go any further to the right from here. So I didn't even know I could go down. Okay, flip a dip. Flip a dip. Seriously, why is the game suddenly so fucking loud? Ah, there's my bug. Okay, hold on. Oh, it's so much quieter. Oh, I can think. Oh. I think that was a glitch. I think that was actually a glitch. And it fucked up the audio. Oh, 60. I see. I understand now. The audio glitch. That was so loud, though. Like, by God. Alright, what do we got? Arrow. Okay. Jesus Christ. Yeah, sure, that's how keys work. Beetle. It's a beetle. Flop. Hey! 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 I need something to connect to this. Oh! It's right underneath the other one. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, son. Oh, my eyes! Ah, my eyes once again! Ah! Honestly, we should be blind like 5 times over now. Welcome! It seems to be my fate to be forever standing on the shoulders of greater men. Montfaucon's work here makes mine appear that of a child, but he never cracked the final secret of the doors as I have. He carried with him the key all along, and he never realized. By golly, I wonder why. The soul is the root of the null. It comes down to a simple trade. Mine for hers, and hers for yours. The heart is the seat of the soul. Travel well and don't look back. Whatever you see here, don't ever look back. Okay. Ooh, new lens. Oh, that's just gonna make it brown. You can't put a green in front of a red, it's just gonna turn brown. That's not how that would look. There's a red lens on it. Everything that shouldn't be seeing green, I should be seeing brown. What does this say? I see a pi symbol. Whatever this is, A equal pi minus, I'm assuming that's life. What does this say? I don't know what this is, but is pi minus life cos A minus cos life equals sin the. There's a lot of stuff. Ooh, a thingy. What does that say? That. 3, that. 3 is this. So, 3 is the. Oh, I can't interact with that right now. Okay. Transmutation circle. Alright. Bullshittery on the walls. Mathematical equations. Positive slope graph. Perhaps velocity. I don't know. Oh. 1 is the Triforce. Okay. So 1's a Triforce, 3 is an eyeball. 1's Triforce, 3's an eyeball. Neat. Okay, but what do I do with... Oh. There's a new thing. I can put a thing in here. Because I was about to say, what do I do with this section? Because this didn't open when I had the thingy before. But now it has. Okay. Any new bullshittery? Anything new in here? Anything new in here? No, still Radis. No. Okay. Alright, well now I have a thing I can put in here that's a little X mark. Alright. Alright. Okay. I need another thing, though, I presume, to go on here. Because I can't interact with this. So... I know what 1 and 3 are. Oh, this was the other thing. Can I go to the top of the box? No. But I can zoom in on this. That's nice. Yep. Do I need to zoom in on each of them? Because the thing is that I was, like I said last time, with that drawer thing, I think I tried brute forcing it and it didn't let me. Not that I couldn't do it, but that it straight up would not let me. And so... it's very interesting. I think there's like some precaution that they put in this game, and probably in the next 2 games, where they're like, nah, not this time. Is it in the drawer? I didn't check in the drawer. Wait. Haha, ho ho. Inverted Triforce. I see. Okay. Well, now I know the combination. Now I know the combination. Oh, I moved these. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, okay. Oh shit, it's going into cardiac arrest! I think I just went into cardiac arrest. Oh no, my thing! Yeah, okay. Oh boy. Flashbang. Oh my god, my room! It's the room! Run for your fucking life. God, why is this house so fucking big? Oh my god, oh Jesus. Ah, who's gonna pay for that? Congratulations, you've completed the room 2. Yay! Where many have faltered, you have succeeded in discovering the many mysteries held within this most unique space. All it took was a little bit of hints, but that's okay. You fled the laboratory and escaped the confounded house where it all began. Much after scientific study, I can only conclude that it is an absolute impossibility that the null sample under my custody is the only one in existence. It stands to reason that there must be a great number of somehow coordinated samples which exerts some form of control over these curious events. Professor de Montfaucon, 19th November, 1903. Look, we're all very excited. Thank you for purchasing the room 2. And the room 3, and the room 4, and the original room. But not the room VR, because I can't play that. I did it! Ah, oh, Jesus Christ, that's so loud! Oh, God! Run away! Run away! Ah! God, it's loud! God, it's loud! I did it! Yay! Oh my god. I love these games. I love these games so much. Also, it took an hour and a half. Yeah! But we're not done. We're not done. And you might say, oh shit, is she gonna do it? Is she gonna start the next one? No, I'm not a maniac. I'm not a fucking maniac. Y'all saw me last stream, okay? I was le struggle. Okay? I was le struggle, okay? No, the room 3, not today. I would like to keep my brain intact. However, given that it's only been an hour and a half, I don't want to end the stream, so I considered that this may likely be the case, because I'm going to come at this with a fresh brain. I am going to have a shop update at the end of the week. So, I've done a lot of stuff already in preparation for that. However, I had a lot of, like, stuff in relation to my shop, specifically, this information on things, alright? What I mean by that is, like, spreadsheets. Many spreadsheets. Particularly in relation to item, like, all of my merchandise's weight, their size, what box they fit into, things like that, and also by proxy, inventory. Which I don't remember when the last time I updated the numbers was. So, I'm gonna do that. So, just very quickly, I'ma just... I'ma just change some things real quick. And... done. Congratulations, you're now watching a Just Chatting stream, and we're gonna count inventory. I've trapped you all! You're stuck now. Now we got a new puzzle to solve. It's called... running a shop. It's called running a fucking shop. That's what it is. Ugh. But yes, I'm gonna do that. And you might wonder, how the fuck are you gonna do that if you're a VTuber? What are we even gonna see? Oh, don't you worry. Oh, don't you worry. But this is gonna require me to do something real quick, so, goodbye, chat. And off I go. No, but actually, I have to set up something very quickly so that you guys can actually, participate in thine stream. So, open up this. And then I'm gonna do that. I don't know why that doesn't work, but okay. And then I'm gonna pull this down over here. I'm saying things. You don't know what I'm saying them in reference to, but I am saying them. Hi, welcome to the setup of a stream, mid-stream of a different stream. What kind of weird, backwards-ass bullshit is this? Actually, I realize I need to go do something very quickly to set this up, so, quick break. And I do mean quick. Alrighty, so weird shit. Hello. Greetings. Hi. Oh, I have not pulled out, this little guy in a bit. Hello. Now you might be wondering, why are we going back to this little guy? What was this little guy for? Why do we have to do this? It's because my camera is going to be, stolen by something in a second, once I can set this up properly. Ah! This happens when you change streams mid-stream. Never done this, I don't know what I'm doing. And if I did this correctly... Yay! It me! Except this needs to be way down because it has to go. Hey! Hello! I did it! I have hands. My god. As a very shaky camera that is not centered in any way, shape, or form. That's fun. Love that for me. Alright. Is this good? Is this centered? I don't know. No, it's not. Gosh darn. Huzzah! We're here. So, like I said, I have an update to do. I have inventory to take. So, how this works, basically, is, actually... Wow! Look at me go. I'm just shocked that this is able to work. Anyway, I've got to open me office, so that way I can open me inventory, which is blocked by me le ring light on le screen. Very fun. So, welcome everyone to... You turn on the music. Welcome everyone to the stream. Wow, that live music is loud in comparison to what I want it to be. Alright, so basically, let me show you something real quick here. This is a spreadsheet. This is a spreadsheet. There are many like it. This one is mine. Everything is in the wrong spot. I would hope so. I'm trying my best. But anyway, this is my inventory spreadsheet. So, to put a long story short, where the fuck is my anything here? Yeah, capture the cursor, please. Okay, here's the spreadsheet. And as you can see, this is literally all of my products. Everything that I have, okay? This is all of the stuff, alright? And, yeah, there's a lot of colors, don't worry about that. But the point is, I have all of this stuff, right? And as you can see, it's like, the product broken up into sections, and then I have, like, my total amount to sell, the total amount that's actually listed up in the shop, and then, like, if I ever have a convention, for example, I have a field for con stock, so if I do go to a convention, I can put how many I'm bringing here, so I know that. If I have multiple conventions back to back, I have a con split section. So, this was basically last year in, like, I want to say June and or July, there were 2 conventions I applied to that were going to take place during that time, and if I got into both of them, then I needed to plan for that. So I was like, oh, okay, you know, split them, so on and so forth. And then I have vended at 2 conventions before, and then this is like what got sold at each convention. You can see certain products didn't exist yet at the time. But anyway, you can see now it says last updated today, because I have updated some things. However, I haven't updated the entire thing, which is, what we're currently doing now. So you will see, I have some paper And, there's numbers. So basically, I realize this is all upside down for you guys just because of how my camera is set up. Just... Problem resolved. So, the issue here being that all of this is just the products that are not stickers. And so, there's 3 pages. That's fun. And I have a different document that has, like, the weights and the sizes. So you can see here I have some weights. I still have to re-weigh some things, because I don't... Weighing things is hard. For sake of shipping. So... Particularly, I have both my big cartel, which is my main shop, right? And then I have, the Etsy, which is kind of just on the side. I don't like it there, but it's where we are. Now, on both of these, places, I have to input the weight of the object, so that when people check out, I have to input the weight of the object and then also put the size of either the object or the box that it's going to go into, so that way when people buy something, it's calculated correctly to appropriately charge shipping, right? So, I need to have all that. And I do have most of that, but I have new products now that I haven't weighed, and so I was gonna do that, and then I remembered that I have not updated the inventory in a while. So, I was doing that earlier today, as you can tell by there being numbers and such. You know, I just realized I can do something very quick. Oh no! You can see my cool dragon t-shirt. By God. Anyway. I've been exposed. My t-shirt. Anywho. Look, I can flip it. Now you guys are the right way round. Ah, thanks, man. It's fucking... Tokyo... I'm trying to... It says Tokyo, Japan. Have I ever been there? No. Is that gonna stop me from wearing the shirt? Also, no. What is this? Oh, that's the wire to the mic. Okay, I've gone too far. Also, yes, this camera's gonna be very shaky. It's literally the webcam that I use for my VTuber, just angled really far down at the top of my monitor. This is all I've got, man. And yes, I did put on the hoodie. This is the actual official pig hoodie. Did I make it? No. I want to make one. But clothing samples are very expensive. Oh no. I also want to get a proper, like, downward facing camera that, like, isn't shaky, and I can mount it to the desk and then, like, put it closer so I can center it and it won't be, like, at a weird angle. But such is life. Can I flip this horizontally as well? Yay! Look, it's my cup. I bought this from the Bot Twins. It's a good cup. They make good shit. Support small businesses. take a fucking sip. Alright, look at that. Proper angle. Look at that. You can see the wire to my microphone. Ignore it. Who cares? Oh, it's glorious. It's almost like I'm doing something properly. Anywho. And you're just gonna see the front of my speaker the whole time. Yay! But anyway, the point is I have to take inventory. So I figured, since we still have, you know, quite an amount of time, I figured I have to do this anyway. Let's just go. So I already finished this page, which is pretty much all of my regular acrylic charms. So just like the flat ones. They can go over there. I did do a couple other stuff, but yeah, there's still a lot to be done. So we're just gonna count things. Isn't that fun? Isn't that the high quality content you come to this stream for? Counting? Sorry, you thought we were doing puzzles today? We already did enough puzzles. You want more? You thought the puzzles were gonna give you the headache? Nah. This is how you get it. Nothing's gonna give you more of a headache than when you count your charms and find out that you have 39 of them, even though the spreadsheet says that you only had 38. High quality content. Look, I put the jacket on for this. Things I do for you people. Anyway, right before the stream, I measured the sky bread, so let's just do the other bread, which is the holiday bread. Now, the thing about the bread is that it's easy to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Done. Alright, there's the holiday bread. What do you want? Speaking of which, I do want to take this opportunity while I'm here to just be like, hey, let me talk about some shop update stuff, because there's only so many certain things I can say. Oh, this is not the holiday bread, this is the sky bread. Sorry, I grabbed the wrong bag. Yeah, no, this is the sky bread. Okay, sorry. This is the holiday bread. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, I only have 20 of these, actually. Shit. Cat, where'd I put my pen? Oh, it fell. Okay. I was about to say, what? No, it's not 21. It's just 20. This is why we count. Okay, anyway, what I was gonna say. The holiday bread, and by proxy, the birthday bash pudding, I want to say. Yeah. So the holiday bread and the birthday bash pudding were both, like, holiday season specific. So the birthday bash pudding was obviously for my birthday. And the holiday bread was for the holidays. So there it is. Oh, I'm trying to orient myself here. There it is. And what's fun about the breads is that this design is actually like laser engraved into the bread. So they literally take a laser and like burn it or carve it out of the foam, which I think is really nice. But that's the holiday bread. Very soft, very crushable. And I'm gonna take this away after March ends. And I'm not bringing it back until November. So, get your damn bread. If you want it. Speaking of which, I'm also prepping everything because the proper shop update is gonna be on Friday, because obviously I don't have everything ready yet. Normally I try to have everything ready by the exact month that it is, that the update is. So I update the shop 5 times a year, okay? Three major updates and then 2 like mini updates, right? So March, July and November are the big updates, and then May and September are like the mini updates. And it is now March, so it's update time, but of course I wasn't ready. So it's gonna drop on the 7th, so the end of the week, Saturday. And that is gonna time with the, spring sale, which is gonna run from the 7th to the 21st. So, like, so, like, on the 7th, 12 a.m. EST time, like, the second it turns to the 7th, the code for the sale gets active, and then, like, the second it turns to March, 22nd, it's gone. Let me get that out of the way, because I already did the cheese. The cheese is done. Also, I wonder if you can see. Yeah, right here. You can tell I'm wearing the hoodie. Look, I have you can see the shadow of the ears. That's how you know I'm dedicated, okay? You can see it in my shadow. The dedication I have. Look at those ears. I put the hoodie on for this. But, okay, so actually, let me finish off the non-pudding squishies then with what is actually the newest, one of the new products that's gonna come out on Friday. Or was it Saturday? No, it's Saturday. Sorry, my brain is gone. Whee! Oh, Jesus! Also, you might say, what the hell do you mean your inventory? It says, like, 24 right there on the bag. Joke's on you, that's how many were in here initially. I've removed things. So how I tend to do it is, like, whenever I buy new merchandise, right? I always automatically subtract 3. Why? Because Ivy gets 1 automatically by proxy of being my sister and also helping me occasionally pay for the purchasing of merchandise. And then the other 2 are for me. So I keep 2 of all of my products, with the general idea being that 1 is for personal use that I can just, you know, put onto stuff and use and squish and enjoy. And then the other 1 is a backup in case I lose it, but also for product photography and display at conventions. So I always have to subtract at least 3. Now, how the macaroons work is that, for every 10 that I got, they gave me 2 extra as, like, a buffer in case there were manufacturing errors. Particularly printing errors. Because, unlike the... And they did the same thing with the bread, actually. They gave me 24 of each one. Because... a possibility of a printing error, but unlike the breads where it was like laser engraved into the foam, this one is just printed on. So, there's stuff. But this one, I forget I don't have to hold it upside down. My ring light is blasting everything to hell and back. But otherwise, you wouldn't be able to see. So, yeah, we have to deal with it. But it is a little macaroon with me. Look, I can't orient myself. And then bring it. Everything's inverted. Bit. It's me! God, this camera quality is awful! But yeah, it's got my little VTuber on it. Particularly my little VTuber with a chef's hat and then like a bowl making batter. And then I'm pouring, because y'all know I have the little star bottle thingy, so I have a little bottle with the star in it, putting it into the batter. Because if y'all remember the lore, I made a PowerPoint for this, okay? There's high tier lore here. Dream Eater, right? The stars are by proxy representative of dreams, right? So they're kind of interconnected. Sometimes they're just stars, sometimes they're dreams. And so I put them in bottles. Sometimes I'll eat them, or sometimes I'll store them away and I'll put them in bottles, right? And then what I'll do is I'll take those bottles with the dreams in them, and sometimes I'll add them to my little, you know, my batter. Because it makes them tasty. And so this is a depiction of that. And I gotta fold all of these. It's bothering me. Also, yes, these are meant to have clasps on them. What happened was when I bought these initially, I didn't notice that they had a little, like, hole in the top for clasps. I thought it was just like a lone squishy like the breads. So when they came in, I realized, oh, this is a keychain. And so I had to buy clasps. And if you'll remember, I kept saying for like a couple streams, several weeks ago, hey, I need to remember to buy clasps. Yeah, that's what this was for. Which is also by proxy, why the shop update was not ready yet. Which actually, while I'm here, I should probably put the clasps on while I have them out and I'm counting. But the clasps are in the other room. Alright, chat, guess who's gonna go grab some clasps real quick? Give me a minute. Okay. I want to try something. Christ. Okay, I need my keyboard for this. Or I would like to... I'm trying to see if I can play something else. Like, sound-wise. I think I can. Hold on. Add a source. New source. Okay. Capture audio. Title must match. Alright, I just want to yoink this below everything. Yay! Okay, that can go just like down in the corner. Go in the corner over here. Lock that in place. Now... Okay, I'm trying to, like, add different music that isn't... thing. Stream track... Okay. How do I change that? I don't know how you change that. Okay, hold on. Audio. It might be one of those things where it's like, I'm streaming now, so I can't change it. Maybe that's what it is. Because I want to put this on track 2. Defines if the source is audible in your recorded tracks. No. Designates if the source is audible in your live broadcast. I want it to be in the stream, but not... Okay. I guess I can't, but I think I know how to do it for a future one. I think it's something where I have to, like, mess with the settings off stream. So when I'm recording, I want audio track 1, which everything is currently on top of. But I need to, like, make that other thing track 2, but I don't know how to do it. Okay. Well, never mind, you're just gonna have the same looping song the whole time. I apologize. Anywho, back to this. I grabbed the clasps. So this is for the other thing that's coming. I don't know if I put all those clasps on yet or not. But in here, I have... pink clasps and slightly lighter pink clasps. This is the insanity I have to deal with, okay? This is what I have to deal with. Because when anyone who has, like, bought clothes, even, for example, will know, sometimes you buy something and it'll say, hey, I'm this color. And you go, okay, you're that color. That'll go great with this other thing I have, which is also this color. And then it comes in, and then it's like a slightly different shade, and it doesn't match. That's this. So, the darker ones, my hood is falling off. No! How are you gonna know it's me? With my shadow. It's bullshit. Anyway, the darker clasps go on this, and then these lighter clasps actually go on a product that none of you are going to see until July. Yeah, that's right, I planned that fucking far in advance. If you want to know how far in advance I have to plan and also buy some of this merch, the birthday bash pudding, this guy right here, the birthday bash pudding that I released in November, these came in last year, March. Just saying. A nice printed lid. My first time doing a printed lid. I'm gonna do printed lids from now on every time I have the chance. Really wish I did it for these guys. This one's new too. Chocolate pudding. There's my baby. I'll get to that in a bit. But yeah, today we're just doing shit. So I have to do shit. So very quickly, macaron right here. Also, I'm not quite sure if it's, because this is, I think, there's macaron and macaroon. Macaroon is the one with 2 O's, I think. So this would be a macaron. I don't know. Oh, I can't get my pliers. The thing that you're not supposed to see until July is in the way. Ugh. This bag is getting absolutely torn by the fact I keep opening and closing it for my pliers. I should really just keep them in the other drawer. Alright. Also, this ring is really cool. You're gonna see what that does, and... Actually, I was gonna say you're gonna see what it does, but all these jump rings come pre-opened, so... Anyway, it helps you open jump rings. It's also, ironically, the perfect size for my finger, so if I ever wore rings, it'd be a functional one. But I also hate rings. I'd say it's the perfect size as I now proceed to struggle to take it off. There we go. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yep. Count everything twice. Come on, work with me, Turtwig. Count everything twice. Otherwise, you're probably wrong. Come on. But anyway, I need to put all the clasps on these because I just should. Get it over with. Also, it's weird because, like, nothing ever truly matches. The jump rings themselves, I would say, match the macaroons more than the clasp do. The jump rings are, like, slightly darker. Only barely. But they are slightly darker, and it's like, god darn it. But then the lighter clasps that I got don't quite match the other thing that I got them for anyway, but then these are too dark and everything's awful. Heyo. Hey. What does that mean? Sorry, I'm looking over at the stream manager and I'm like, huh? What's this? I think that just means someone else is on. Oh yeah, it just means someone else is on. By the way, Lilith is doing a fucking 24-hour stream. Insanity. So once I'm done here, I'll probably raid over to her, but... Madness. Could never. And then next week, Cryptid is doing one. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy in a good way. But y'all are crazy. But anyway, yeah, it's just like... I gotta do the tedious task of putting on all the clasps. The problem is, especially when the wind chimes came around, I think they were the first ones I had to put the clasps on by myself. There were 60 of them. And I was kind of determined to do them all at once. I have learned that I cannot do that. That's too many clasps at once, and I can and will and did hurt myself by doing that, so... Definitely not gonna do that many clasps all at once anymore. But luckily, I only have to put these onto, the macarons, of which I've already put 4 of them on because I needed it for the photo shoot. These, like, don't quite line up on the side, so I have to, like, use the pliers sideways to get them to move together. Very annoying. But I only have to put them on these, and I think the latter half of the star bottles, I want to say. Because again, I put them on, like, half of them. And this is the tedious shit. But this is the part that I like, actually. I don't know how to explain it, but, like, having my shop and, like, all the selling of stuff, it's like, the reason I did it at all is half, getting to see my work, you know, come to life, and shockingly having people who are, like, very few people, but still shockingly people at all, who are willing to spend their money on my art. Like, what the fuck? But the other half of it is, I love tedium. Legitimately. Like, this shit is fun for me. Just sitting here putting clasps on things and counting numbers and putting them into the spreadsheet. It's tiring. I'm not gonna admit that it's... I'm not gonna pretend it isn't. But it's fun. I don't know. I think it's just, I like the repetitivity of it. And you might say, if you like tedious repetitive shit, why don't you just get a job that does that? And the answer is, most of those jobs require you to stand for multiple hours. And I am not capable physically of doing that. There is a cane behind me for a reason, alright? Can't do that. Trying to parse out which ones I already put clasps on. The other thing is, I've seen videos, like, on Instagram of, just packing videos of this one guy who works at, like, Target. And he, like, packs up all of the mail-out orders, right? So, like, the delivery stuff. God, that would be, like, my fucking dream job. If it weren't for the fact that he has to stand all day, and also one of my shoulders is fucked. Like, damn it. It's awful. It's like I'm built for retail, but then I can't do retail. Like, mentally I'm built for retail. But physically, imagine the toll. For most people, it's the other way. They can handle it physically. But then it's like, oh, the mental toll of customer service and shit like that. I don't care about that. That means nothing to me. I can pretend to be polite all day. The physical shit I can't do. I mean, it makes me sad. It also makes it very difficult to find positions as well. Eh. But 'tis life. We make do. Also, I think I put up... I did. I put up the post on Instagram of these... of all the new stuff today. I have not posted on Instagram in, like, 3 months. Not intentionally, it just kind of happened. It occurs. That happens every once in a while with me. But, I'm hoping to try and post, like, semi-consistently. Which I think I can do more so now because, stream clips. Make life easier. Now I don't have to, like, post clips that are, like, a year and a half old. But anyway, part of it is that, I've been... Now, I'm not really a numbers person. I never really have been. The only numbers I actually really care about too much in terms of online are my shop. Like, I look at the shop to just see who's viewed it every single day, like how many people. Because I'm like, oh my god, people came? People were interested enough to look? What the fuck? I cannot fathom, I say, despite being someone who goes to other people's shops all the fucking time. Or at least I used to. I haven't bought things in a while, but 'tis the process of money. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, in terms of numbers, I've been stuck under 150 followers on Instagram for like, I don't know, a year at this point, and I'm like, I just want to pass that. That's my goal. That's the only goal I have in terms of, like, social media something. This clasp is a little weird. Okay, so you'll see this one. It's not quite closing correctly. You kind of have to push it in place. I'm gonna keep that one for me. I actually have a March charm that came in the package without a clasp. They just forgot to put it on. And ironically enough, this is the one I need. So I'll just keep that one for me, because it's defective. But anyway, I'm like, I just want to pass 150. That's it. After that, I don't care about the numbers. Legitimately, I don't give a shit. It's like, oh my god, what are your goals for the year? I'm like, pass 150, maybe reach affiliate if possible, get like minimum 5 sales on the shop, and hopefully vend at 1 convention. And I'm like, that'll be enough for me. I really don't care. If I managed to do all of that this year, I'd be shocked, but... But that's what I mean when I say I'm not really a numbers person. Look at how... That's... I'm just like, get me past... I'm like, I just want to get past that 150 because it's just been bothering me. And then I'm gonna not give a shit. And then I'll go, ah, cool! And then I'll probably forget to post for like another 2 months. I'm gonna try not to, though. I'm gonna try and be consistent. If anything, I'm very happy I've been able to be so consistent here on, like, streaming. Because, I was a little worried that I would not be. But I think now we're pretty much officially, like, slightly over 3 months in, I want to say. So I'm very happy with myself about that. Oh no, wait, that one has a clasp. Nope, that one has a clasp too. Don't put them in the not clasp pile, they have clasps. But I'm like, fun. Cool. I'm doing it. And now we're doing content that isn't, Genshin. Although, I need to look into the event and see whether or not it's something I might stream. I thought they were gonna add more, like, in terms of story this time around, but it seems like they just did, Varka's, like, 5-star story quest, and then, like, the event that they have now, and that seems to be it for this update. Unless I'm missing something, but I was like, huh, we don't have, like, a main story quest. So maybe in the next update, because we are back in Mondstadt now, and again, I thought maybe we'd get, like, a new area or something. But maybe it was just too soon, I don't know. Because I'm not really sure. Well, I think we literally... Did we just get the other part of Not Cry? Maybe that's why. That last update or the update before, I don't remember. I don't know. But they've been, what is it called? Dormant Port? I think that's what it is. Oh no! We're losing her. It's okay, Ivy. Go get some EP. Have some sweet dreams, okay? You better. I have macarons to make. I have more macarons to make. I understand the threat. Good. I don't know if the macarons have actually come back yet. Or not. Like, if they've had another go around since I've bought these. So, the thing is, like, I have 2 manufacturers that I mainly go between. One for, like, regular acrylics, so, like, the clear acrylics, kind of like, the Scarab Cat charm, hazelnut vanilla, drink some damn water, even those were ripple charms, but they're still clear. And then I have, like, specialty manufacturer, for stuff like this, and then any acrylic that has, like, a funky board to it, like the Sonic charms, and my liquid charms as well. And that's all done through, through Marg, as I refer to it. Margarita Go. Which is group order server, where basically how it works is, like, all of the stuff is made through, like, really high-end professional manufacturers. But most high-end professional manufacturers require a very high MOQ, right? So MOQ is minimum order quantity, which, as the name suggests, is the minimum amount that you have to order from them. Long story short, some of those order quantities are anywhere from 100 at minimum to 1,000. And that's, like, the smallest amount. you have to order to get anything at all. And so most of us cannot afford that sort of thing. I mean, buddy, I have 20 of these. Like, come on. So, what we'll do is we'll do group orders. And basically it's like, hey, the minimum order quantity to get, let's say, a pink macaron, is... Oh, that one has a clasp already. God fucking damn. I'm counting it when it's not part. Anyway. So let's say, oh, MOQ is 500 pieces. Well, I can't do 500 pieces, but I can do 20. And then someone else can maybe do like 50. And then another person can do 10. And then eventually, and then there's like one crazy person that can do like 200. Because reasons. But, and then all together, we hit 500 and beyond. And then so that way we can use, you know, whatever item it is and whatever color we want, but then we can all have our own designs and stuff. Because it's MOQ per, like, item, right? So if you wanted, say, to bring the macaroons, for example, they come in different colors, but each color has its own MOQ. So if you wanted to have that color, you'd just have to, you know, get with everybody and say, hey, do we all want this, what, such and such, and then build up to it. And then they'll just print your design on however many you ordered. And that's how I get such cool shit. I love Marg so much, and Rin is a saint, and well, no person is a saint, but I fucking love Rin. We all love Rin, and Rin got the flu recently. And we wish her well. And I was worried about sending in files, because I was like, oh no! Like, literally Friday when I was streaming, I was like, oh, I had to submit a file that day. Because the due date was the next day at 10 a.m. And I was like, there's no way I'm gonna have my ass up at 10 a.m. to submit these files. So I have to get this in the night before. And then I just opened the Discord and Rin's like, yeah, I'm gonna check them in like a day or two, so they're still open. And I was like, you know what? I made that design in a day, and I think it's awesome, and I'm very happy with myself, so I'm gonna leave it where it is. I'm just gonna call it. But that is one of those instances where that's like a test thing that we did. And so eventually there's a different color option that I want that design to go on. But it wasn't available. At least not this round. So I'm going to have those as like a test. And then when the color I want does come around, you know, I'll have them. And then the other ones can be like a limited edition thing. For fun. Alright, we don't need these anymore. Clasps are done. Squeaky bag. Fun with sounds. It's gonna be... it's going vertical. Don't want it to go vertical. Alright. The clasps are done, and inventory has been taken for the macarons. So ideally, what I should do next is the bottles. Because those are going to be as well, and again, I don't know whether or not I put all the clasps on those or not. Put them in the bag. Just throw them in. They're foam. It's fine. These are done, and they are now ready for Saturday. And ready to go into people's loving homes and into their hearts, because it can't go into their mouths, because it is indeed foam, and you cannot eat them. The bread is on top of the thing that I need. Alright. I need to be careful. They're liquid. Okay. Has the media player actually been working the whole time? That must have been really weird with the live music on top of it. I was trying not to have it on so that I wouldn't get copyright claimed if I clipped the stream. Fuck me. Alright. That was the thing I was trying to figure out to put on the other thing, but I guess I didn't check whether or not it was actually on. It's not visible, but that doesn't mean it's not hearable. Which is weird, because normally with the games that I play, if it's not visible, it's not hearable. I don't understand. Okay, well, fuck me, none of that's clippable now. And I'm gonna get mega copyright claimed when I export the VOD. This is why I wanted it on a different track, but I can't do it while I'm streaming. Okay, this one has a clasp. This one does not. This one does not. Why didn't anyone tell me? Why didn't you tell me you heard other music? That one has a clasp. That one doesn't. That one doesn't. That one doesn't. That one does. That one doesn't. Okay. The more neatly folded ones probably do. Yeah. This one does. This one does. This one does. And these do not. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, that checks out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. Again, check everything twice. Yeah, but I think the best thing to do is just put the clasps on. Oh, I was about to say, do I not have the bloody jump rings in here? I do. Because I was about to say, if I have to go to the other room and get more goddamn jump rings. Ugh. And because these are liquids, they're like... I tried to be careful. They came in, like, this bag. I tend to put them in boxes for final packaging. And I have the boxes ready. But... oh, I cut them is what I did. That's right. Because these are so tall. Bothers me. So I cut that off. Then I put them back in. And I fold this edge in. And then I fold it the other way. That's how I'm able to get them so neat. And I think once I'm done with these, I'll probably end the stream. Just because... my throat is starting to hurt. And honestly, if we sat here for the entirety of the time that I had to do inventory, we'd be here until the middle of tomorrow, honestly. But yeah. So then these are also, like I said, the liquid charms I also get through there. Go in the bag. Thank you. Alright. Normally when I put them in the box packaging, I take this little bag out, but for sake of the fact that they are still just kind of loose and flowing about in that, bubble wrap bag, like in the bigger one, I want to keep them in this extra bag just for safety, because I trust nothing. Oh yeah, I said there were 17. Hold on. Where's my, here. Just so I know. Oh boy. I didn't even put the... I did it backwards. I was like, well, I already cut the bag. I did that for the last couple ones. That means I must be done, right? Yep. Okay. Now we can put it away. By God. Get in the... Good enough. Again, I have to redo this anyway when I put them in the boxes. So I have these little, like, pink boxes with, like, a heart kind of latch. Paper latch, obviously, but... on the top of it. And then that is what I put them in before I put them in the larger box for shipping. But for right now, this is what we've got. So. Put that on. And put it on the thing. There we go. Alright. And there's only a couple left. And then once I end the stream, I'm probably gonna move on to the thing you're not gonna see till July. So then that can remain a mystery. And I've had those sitting around, since last July. Which is again what I mean when I say a lot of this stuff is quite in advance. And the other thing is, you might be like, why the hell are you get it that far in advance, though? Well, for one thing, you need to get things in advance, period. So when people are like... So, for example, if someone's like, oh, it's gonna be Valentine's Day in, like, 2 weeks. Why don't you do some Valentine's merch? It's like, buddy, if you wanted Valentine's merch, you should have said so in, like, November. Okay? Yeah, when it comes to this shit, you have to give, like, a 3 months advance warning. Otherwise, there's a chance I'm not gonna have it. Or anyone's gonna have it. Yeah, absolute mystery. I'll say it's a liquid charm, and I'm gonna leave it at that. What is it gonna be? Who's to say? Oh yeah, by the way, because obviously here's a liquid charm. I took the liquid charms off of the shop, or not quite off, I just took them as unavailable, for purchase, after December 7th, so when I close my shop every year. But, I keep doing that. But, they are officially back as of, I guess technically yesterday, because it's past midnight now. But, they are indeed back, because it is March now, which means the weather is mostly warm for... It's warmer than it was, okay? And I can't ship, liquid charms when it's cold, because they're liquid. And liquid expands. And it also freezes. So, but they're back now. So they're available now, and then the 3, technically 5 new products, but like 3 new listings, for Saturday come out then. Because I like to hold back on the... When I have, like, the big updates, I always have a sale that goes along with them. And I don't want people to buy something, like, a day or 2 before the sale. Because I feel bad. So I just hold the merch behind, like, the coming soon category, before I release it into the world. That way, they come out the same time as the sale, so then people, like, you know, who come to get it, like, first, also get it. Oh. That's the pill alarm. But then they also get it, like, with a sale, you know? I take my pill. Ugh. Pill taken. just chugged that one down. I didn't even bother. I'm busy, you know? I got shit to do. I have no time for you. My illing body. There's merch to be had. Oh, hey, look at that, Streamlabs. You finally decided to work. Right after I took the pill. Not up to code, indeed. Maybe doing shit. Just piling up papers over here. Yeah. It's gonna be real fun trying to work on the VOD for this one, though, given the fact that I just realized the fucking media player's been going the whole time. Again, what I wanted to do was try to put it on audio track 2. So what that way it would do is it would play it on stream, but it wouldn't record it. So then that way I can play other music that isn't just the single looping theme over and over. Problem is I can't change the audio track, I don't think, until I'm off stream. So I was like, it's fine, I'll just turn off the source visibility. That'll take away the noise. No. Then I have it in the VOD. And it's all copyrighted. I'm big sad. Oh well. It's even worse because I had the live looping music still going, thinking that the media player wasn't going, so you had like 2 songs on top of each other. Oh, that must have been a fucking mess. Because I can't hear the live music. That's the thing, I can hear my music. You can't. But you guys can hear the live music. But I can't. It's backwards. But whatever. But I was like, oh, let's all listen to the music. And it's like, no. I'll try and figure that out for next time. Because I do kind of want to do more streams like this. Where I just have the camera down. And I'm working on merchandise stuff. I want to do 1 or 2 where I'm like actually designing merch. Although I would need to actually come up with something in time and not like Scrabble to make it the day before it's due. Which is usually what I end up doing. Who would have guessed? A bitch who likes to procrastinate is gonna procrastinate. By God. But, is what it is. Whee! Alright, this is the last one. Last clasp. Beautiful. I mean, I think that's a pretty good design, given that I, again, probably made this, like, a day or 2 before it was due. Knowing me. I legitimately can't remember anymore. It's been too long. I ordered this shit months in advance. Because I never know when it's coming back. That's the nature of a group order. You have to gather interest for it, and even when you do, there's no guarantee that it's actually going to meet MOQ once it runs, which has happened a couple times before. And then sometimes things, when they're really new, come out on a discount, so you're like, hey, new product discount, and you're like, oh, discount. You gotta get it on discount. It's not a major discount, but it's discount. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, just making sure. And back in the bag they go. But carefully this time. Because they're liquid. Very carefully this time. Because again, is liquid. You must be careful. Put them away one by one. One by one. Grab them in a place I can see, please. And then the two of you can just kind of sit over and down here. I don't care. Oh no, my folding. I have no idea if these are gonna fit back in the box, but I don't care. Okay, I'm one row off from getting them to fit back in the box. So I'm just gonna take this row and kind of just shove them up here. Now, is the box gonna close with the lid? I don't know, but I just want them to fit. Shockingly, they do in fact fit. By God. Alright. Well, I still have this whole page left to do. Oh no. Well, that's gonna be a task for the rest of tonight and tomorrow. And I also have trash. And this tiny bag with a 3 on it. No idea what that was. Anyway. Boy howdy, boy howdy. Alrighty. Well, that's gonna be all for me, so I'm gonna end it there. Thank you all. Tease appreciated. We did the box, and we did the merch. Huzzah. And I'm gonna call it there, and continue to, do some inventory. So, thank you all for coming to the stream. I very much so appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful night and the sweetest of dreams. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.